Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. A former figure skater urged lawmakers on Wednesday to investigate the U.S. Olympic Committee's handling of allegations of sexual abuse made by its young athletes. Gymnastics, he said, isn't the only sport with a problem. In testimony delivered before the Senate Commerce Subcommittee on Consumer Protection, Product Safety, Insurance, and Data Security, a copy of which can be read below, Craig Moraizes said figure skating's governing body ignored him when he reported being sexually abused by the sport's top coach. My story is a case history of the power of abusers and organizations to silence powerless child victims of sexual abuse in the relentless pursuit of money and medals, Moraizes said. When I came forward, I was treated with the same disdain, disrespect, and disbelief by the U.S. Figure Skating Association as many of the Larry Nassar victims who tried to report him to USA Gymnastics or Michigan State University. Attorney John Manley, who represents Moraizes and many of the athletes who accused Nassar of abuse, called for accountability for both abusers and enablers. These brave athletes and their families expect this to be the beginning of a process of accountability for their abusers and their enablers throughout the Olympic movement, Manley said in a statement. Their testimony will assist Congress in exercising its oversight authority to protect current and future athletes from physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. As detailed in an ABC News investigation, Moraizes accused Richard Callahan, who coached Tara Lipinski to a gold medal at the 1998 Winter Olympics in Nagano, of sexually abusing him when he was one of his students more than a decade earlier. He reported the abuse to the sport's national governing body, U.S. Figure Skating, in 1999 and told his story to several major media outlets. But Callahan issued strong denials, insisting he had not abused Moraizes or engaged in any sexual misconduct. U.S. Figure Skating dismissed Moraizes' claims without interviewing Moraizes, saying that he had waited too long to bring his complaint. Moraizes filed a new complaint to the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, the U.S. Olympic Committee's misconduct watchdog, in January. The sport suspended Callahan in March, pending an ongoing investigation of those earlier allegations, raising questions from leading lawmakers about why he was allowed to continue coaching for the past 2 decades. When asked by ABC News following his suspension about the history of allegations against him, Callahan said he had no further comment. "That's 19 or 20 years ago," he said. "I have nothing to say." Senator Jeanne Shaheen, a Democrat from New Hampshire who has been calling for a special committee to investigate the USOC's handling of sexual abuse allegations, called the governing body's conduct outrageous. Why was it not investigated when it was reported? Why was Callahan allowed to continue to coach for another 20 years before forcing him to step aside? Shaheen said. Those are the kind of questions we need to ask, and we need answers for those athletes that have been abused. A spokesperson for U.S. Figure Skating told ABC News that the organization has been fully supportive of Moraizes since he filed a new grievance and acknowledged that its leaders have recently met with Moraizes. As Craig stated today, when he came forward with his allegations in 1999, U.S. Figure Skating rules did not allow the case to be considered, and because of that, U.S. Figure Skating recognized the need for strict rules and policies to handle and report sexual abuse and misconduct and enacted them within a year, Barbara Reichert said in a statement to ABC News. Since that time, U.S. Figure Skating has had a mandatory reporting policy and zero tolerance for abuse and harassment, and for nearly 2 decades has made public banned and suspended lists as a resource for parents, clubs, and the general public as they vet those who may work with children.